Should I compel him? Are you suggestion?
Compulsion.
This is a golden donut. It's tasty.
What we need to do is melt all the gold down and make it into his brew. Goldschlager brew.
Now with gold flakes.
Gross. I hate that
If you
stuff.
drink the whole bottle, you'll have enough to buy one more pint.
Can't believe people drink that alcohol with flakes of crap in it.
I drank it.
Yeah, it felt like lava in my throat, so I was like, "No, this
Peppermint
stuff's
schnapps.
shit."
I went to a party, a Halloween party, with 2 bottles of Goldschlager. I was like, this one's for me, but this one's for Sharon.
Who's Sharon?
Who
Why
is
does she get her
Sharon?
own bottle?
I was just like drinking straight from one bottle, and then when people wanted to take a shot with me, I had a second bottle. I was like, this one's for sharing.
The easy joke.
I like how you emphasize the G on that one.
Yeah, I had to.
Alright.
Alright, so we're about to kill a mummy, yeah?
You are
And
about
whose
to
mummy
kill a
is it?
mummy. She is not happy about you trying to snatch that gem from her rib cage.
Already did snatch the gem from her rib cage.
There's worse places to snatch it from.
Yeah.
It is
Like the
currently
snatch?
in my mage hand.
Snatched away.
Since you're an arcane trickster, your mage hand is completely invisible, so it's just floating.
It's just a floating gem. I don't have to summon it invisible, but I have the option to.
Oh.
Alright.
What's it look like when you do like let people see it?
It looks like this.
Live
what
on the
does that
Twitch
mean?
lands.
Looks like this.
Hello, Twitchers.
All I see is the shadow of a hand. Oh, it's way up in the sky.
Hi. Oops, I
Why
squid
doesn't
it a
it-
couple times.
Why does it sit so high in the air? There. Why is the hitbox on it like this?
It's pretty awesome, honestly.
Are we in the round room?
I'm setting up. Give me a moment.
Ooh.
Alright, so to recap a little of what happened last week. Towards the end, you guys had chased the mystified vampire as he escaped off into the dungeon. You were let through the Baron's secure area and past all the traps, and you went down into this corridor, and there were spider webs everywhere, and you burned several spider webs here at 2. And there were several passages that went in various directions, and you found a corpse at 3. And eventually you got into the area where there was like the various symbols of the pantheon of elven gods around a big room, and you began to go into the different tombs in the walls here, and trying to acquire the various things. So this one over here, this tomb had the Medusa statue, which you covered up so it wouldn't turn anybody to stone. And this one
Medusa
over
oblongata.
here, had the mummy. Dun dun dun. And so Abforth is currently escaping this room with his loot, and the mummy is in chase. And you guys were all somewhere nearby, so try to determine where you were at the time, what you were doing, what you were investigating, what your character would have been interested in this area here, and then we'll roll an initiative and go from there.
You have a gem, Ninja?
A gem.
Object.
I do.
Object.
Plugging Ninja right now in his own chat.
Nice. What kind of gem do you want? I got a variety of gem. I got a green
The
gem.
kind of gem I stole from this mummy.
I got a purple gem. I got
I
a
don't know
green
what
gem.
kind of gem I stole from the mummy.
Okay. The gem that you stole from the mummy is its heart. Its beating heart. This red crystal.
Vacation plan.
It's probably much bigger on the map than it actually is. All right. I'm going to reset the initiative. Everybody can enter your thing. Get Kef a promotion. Get Jodab a promotion. Promote. We got one mummy with a -1. Not very fast, mummy. Not very fast at all.
Initiative.
Hey, now we got 2 people watching, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna post it again.
Kevin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Your table is a mess.
It's fine. All right.
I don't remember my username for Twitch.
Barker ABC.
Oh, I got it.
Shoot.
Hit him with the venom and eliminate him.
Anito and Caxips06.
My spider webs went everywhere.
I got a 20.
Yeah, Alabama just won in 4 overtimes.
Roll Tide.
Overtimes. Gross.
Man, I could eat honey raw. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
I could just sit here and like spoonfuls of it.
Do you want to hear something disgusting?
Huh.
There's this bee. It's called like the vulture bee, and it eats rotting meat and makes honey out of it. Meat honey.
Yum.
Yummy.
Mm.
Only thing honey was missing.
You mean the only thing meat was missing?
Honey. Meat. Meat honey.
So high, call it Willie Nelson.
All right. Abforth, Glitch, and Dabis, roll your initiatives.
Alright. Here we go.
Trying to watch your stream.
Big dice down under.
Hard to watch and play at the same time,
It's
is
a
it?
7.
I mean, I need to give you the promotion, you know? Alright.
Initiative.
Let me load up that stream real quick.
Alright.
I promote on both of my little used social media sites.
Well,
Except there's-
I don't know how you're gonna compete. I'm in Wrath is on is online right now.
Amaranth?
Amaranth, yeah.
Does she have her booty out?
She got her boobies out. Always.
Debatable. I don't see her like that. I mean, okay, I do. What are you talking about?
Dabis?
I really am more interested in her personality.
Jodab, you're the only one who has not yet input your
Oh,
initiative.
And my initiative is uh, 17. Okay.
There it is. Mummy at the bottom with a -1.
Blech.
All right, so Abforth running away from a very aggressive mummy. Do you raise the alarm to your party that something is up here?
I told them before I did this that shit was about to go down, probably. I remember that the last game we played. So they should know that probably something's about to happen.
Wait, I thought the mummy was inside of one of the tombs.
I was
Well,
standing
now it's-
behind you.
Now it's in this door.
Ooh. Oh, that was like a little crypt. It's a little crypt.
I was standing back you because you were telling me. We were pretty close to you. The room setup is very, very different than what we were in.
Yeah, so I'd said I'd moved the crystal and I was gonna dunk it in the bowl of water that had the religious symbols around it. That's
Yeah,
that's
the
where
only one.
that's what my mage hand's working on doing.
Who's holding the torch?
It was
I don't have to work.
Glitch.
I think
We'll
Glitch.
go.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Morp.
Because Glitch was helping me at this tomb right here, or whatever. I was
was-
just climbing out of one of the tombs.
I was
getting
my
my
over here
clothes back.
giving Kef support magic too. Giving him what was it? Resistance, I believe. Gets a D4 on a saving throw.
All right, the initiative is up. And go. That means you first, Chris. What do you do?
Mr. Wilkinson.
I don't know.
Wow.
Can't really see the mummy yet, though.
Morkan takes the dodge action. Next, Razor, what do you do?
No, I already in action. I pull my bow,
All right.
and whenever that thing pops out and shows up, I'll shoot an arrow.
Mm.
And it told me to gift a sub to become #1, and Barker stole it.
Now you have to give 2 subs to be #1.
Damn.
Congratulations to Hildo 007.
All right.
So we just watched Absworth run out of this closet. I take it, like this thing here.
You saw a floating red crystal come out, and I backed out of the room. And I had told Morcam before that something's about to happen, but I'm not sure what it's going to be.
For context, you are on the 4th floor of an ancient elven crypt. These are the burial chambers of respected and ancient elven nobility.
Yeah,
And
but we're here for science, you know, and loot.
It's pretty obvious that Absworth is like backing away from something,
Yeah,
not just.
yeah.
And a big red
Alright.
crystal's floating in front of him.
Yeah, he pulled out the crystal off of the chest of a dead, like, corpse, mummified, whatever.
I guess I would go flank the doorway, and I will prepare to hit something that comes out of it.
Coronavirus.
Cool.
What if this mummy isn't hostile? What?
Gotta let it
Well,
out.
it's
But
hostile
yeah,
now.
Oh,
You go and talk to it.
it's not happy. Yeah. Go give it a hug. I hear that if you give mummies hugs,
Yes.
they're very happy.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've ever had your heart taken away from you, but it does not make you want to hug people.
usually.
It makes
There's
you
now
usually
an
turn to
ice box
dust.
where its heart used to be.
Ooh.
Wow.
Mummy. Oh, sorry.
You good, Razor?
Yeah, I'm preparing to slash at whatever comes to this doorway after you.
All right.
I take 2 steps backwards, raise my bow to take a shot with a silvered arrow I'd take out of my whatever they're called, the thing that you quiver. And then the gem moves. Where's the bowl of water that I was guessing was holy water?
The holy water was sort of in this little nook to the back of the holy chamber. Back
Okay.
here.
15, 20, 30. The gem moves past Kazanlir and heads towards the bowl of water.
It's very hot. Very,
And
very
it's
My
hot.
that is
fucking
my turn.
character sheet. I should turn that on. Yes. Character sheet.
Then you got a little salt and pepper going on. Didn't notice that till just now.
Yeah, I dye my hair a lot, but I haven't done it recently.
Wise hairs.
I like to shave the sides too, so I get the Doctor Strange sort of gray
Yeah, I was
on
about
the
to say
side.
you're looking like Doctor Strange over here.
All right. Let's see if I can find a table that depicts the little bowl of water and everything.
I need a hot tub. I need to put it in my living room.
You are watching Amaranth.
That's what the bitches are into, right?
Hold on. I'm
Hot
gonna
tubs?
click over there
Yeah.
and see what the spiel is, because I guarantee, watch. Boobs are gonna be basically out, and she's gonna be in a hot tub.
Mm. Okay, Dr.
Wow.
Roboto.
Mhm.
That's just booty. That's not even boobs today.
Booty.
Changing the bikini. If I take longer than 15 minutes, I'll gift 50 subs. I mean, if I can get a free sub, I will minimize this.
Somebody said, you know, she's just sitting there waiting for it to be like 10 seconds left.
No,
Mm.
probably.
You find an airship. Dun dun dun.
Oh, there's 10,000 people. There's no way I'm gonna get a sub out of that.
There's
Just wait. You never
Are you
know.
serious?
Of course not.
Free loot. Claim a
30
gaming pass
seconds.
in Madden 2022. 20 seconds, Joe. You're behind.
Maybe I am.
Jodab, what do you do?
10 seconds.
What do I do? It's my turn already?
Yeah, I think I have force done.
Oh, okay. I'll put the gloves away. I got my mage hand back already, I assume. Did he just alert everybody that that there's something over there?
Before he even did it, he said, "Hey, I'm going to steal this like red gem off this mummy here."
Well, sounds like it's gonna be fun. I will
I
head
think you should
walk
go
this
out there
way.
and try to bait it.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna move right. Huh?
He remembers the last time he was bait.
Yeah.
He gets the 1,000-yard stare.
Her viewers
I'm
just
gonna,
went
I'm
from
gonna move.
10K to 11.5K.
Mm.
It's so
I'm
dumb.
gonna be right here.
You should go into our chat and tell them about our D&D game.
Tell her
I
that
wonder
you're
if I
gonna
can
play
post a
bait.
link.
You can't. You'll get banned.
Am I what from her channel? So what?
Yeah.
What? And then I can't stare at her butt all the time.
Then you
I'm
can't
okay with
stare
that.
at her
Yeah.
butt.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You should tell Amaranth to come and join our game.
Yeah. This is a
I've been
weird
saying
spot.
that for a long time. The only thing D&D is missing is a panel on the side with a dancing girl. That's all you need.
Hey, there's an idea. Yeah,
Man,
you're a
Shauna!
programmer, boy.
Hot tub D&D.
Shauna!
No shush, because she was just now telling me to get off this stream.
This catfish. Okay. let's start
Get
here.
on this stream,
No, I'm saying she needs to be the dancing girl.
right?
Oh.
We'll get her,
Yeah, maybe not.
You know,
We'll
it's a
have her
social
play,
media tie-in. She can tie it in with her TikTok followers or whatever, and we'll tie it in with our Twitch D&D groups.
We'll have her play D&D in our hot tub and get her like floatable dice.
We'll have crossover appeal.
Apparently, Artisan Builds built Amaranth a new custom BB-8 inspired PC.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
I have a friend that can do that if we want.
I cast resistance on myself,
Okay.
and I have my turn.
Mm.
But I'd like to just be where I can see into here, and I can see this way and see this way.
Okay.
Cool.
Kiev.
Where did he pull this? Like, where's this mummy?
There's a little crypt off to the side of this holy chamber.
Well, there's a crystal right here.
There is. Hey,
It's floating past.
Please
Mhm.
let it out so we can shoot it.
I'm gonna go grab the crystal.
I will cast. No, I will not cast anything. Already in action. If it comes out in the melee range,
No bless for you guys.
I will attack.
Huh.
No, dude.
It's
Glitch.
still on. Oh, sorry. I was looking at that. Over on
I
the
only have
side,
two
so-
spells.
Amaranth just gifted 50 subs.
Mm.
There you go.
Oh, I closed out of it.
Let's see.
Trying to evil. So
No potatoes.
5, 10. I want to grab this crystal. It's floating away.
Floating away 30 feet per round.
Well, I'm gonna go grab it. I don't know why it's floating away.
I don't think that I don't think your mage hand can support his weight and the weight of the crystal at the same time, so he'll probably be able to pull it down.
And do I see a mage hand?
It's invisible.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna grab it if it's trying to fly away.
Well,
I'll be
you
like,
have
"Hey,
you
this
have caught
damn
it.
thing's flying away.
It's trying to pull in a direction, but your body weight holds it in place.
All right, I'm gonna grab it, and I'm gonna hold on to this bad boy.
Why would you do this?
What?
I can see you.
Yeah.
I tell
Mine
you
now.
to stop.
Finders
I
keepers.
say, hey, this crystal's floating away, guys. Watch out.
No, it's mine. I'm making it do that, and then my mage hand appears.
Well,
Doesn't
why?
he have to try to take it from my mage hand?
Hmm.
Your mage
Yeah, I'm
hand's
not
trying to hold
sure
5
there's
pounds,
a
though.
save or
Mage hand's not
anything.
strong.
It can only hold 10 pounds, so he's just heavier and he holds it in place by default.
Doesn't he have to roll to try to grab it though?
Also, you can't maneuver it when it's not your turn, so it's not like it can dodge. It's just sort of floating off in a direction at a certain speed. Pretty easy to intercept, I think.
That dick.
I just saw a gem just floating away. He said
Yep.
it was just floating on away.
A shiny
And
one,
you're way
like
over
the
there,
size of a
and your mage
fist.
hand is only like 10 feet. So that's clearly not mage hand rating.
I proclaim, how is your mage hand invisible?
And how does it reach so far? thought it was
Technique.
just
I moved it on my turn.
I thought it was just gonna float away.
It's fine.
Okay, so then the mummy roars in a very dry roar. A lot of dust comes out of his esophagus. He's going to begin cursing in Elvish, and the things he says are pretty awful. Things about how the bugs will infest your skulls and grow from your ear holes and your nose holes. He's going to move towards the door. What's the state of the door? Did you close it on the way through?
He wasn't even close. It was open, and he used his mage hand to pull out the gem. Never got close to the door.
You there, Barker? What's the state of the door when you went through it? Did
Yeah,
you
I said yeah. I closed it.
You close it? All right, so closed door. He will approach the door and pop it open. So
Can I see it?
he's in this square. I think Razor can attack from there.
Can I see it?
Well, draw a line. You tell me.
I said I said I prepare to attack as it comes through the doorway, so I'm not like looking to jump out. I'm just gonna hit it as it comes out. If it doesn't come out, I guess I just won't attack. It's fine.
Not yet. It needs to move a little bit more forward. Even if it's partially covered, I still can shoot it. That's not a problem, but it's kind of hard to say with all the stuff I'm clipping on.
Well, he's about to come through the door. It looks like Razor could attack from there. Did you want to use your reaction?
Nah, I'm holding my action. If it steps into the square in front of me, I will attack it. But if it stays there, I'm not attacking.
Okay. Well, it keeps moving to here.
Oh yeah, I'll attack it there.
I'm gonna shoot it too.
Holy shnikes, it's a mummy.
It is a mummy. He is a decrepit, ancient, dead elf wrapped in the holy bandages of sacred ritual of embalming.
It's Saturday. Should we start drinking?
You haven't been?
Wait. We just started. I didn't start drinking.
I'm
mean,
drinking what I
Saturday.
drink.
I
Wake
think
up.
I missed. Does an 11 hit a mummy?
The mummy has armor class 11. You barely hit.
Oh, I do hit. All right, I hit for 6
What are you doing to
damage.
this fucking dinosaur.
This
I
is a whole
also
ass dungeon.
shoot it with a silver arrow with a sneak attack for 21 damage.
Hang on. One thing at a time. So, is your attack magic?
Yes,
Okay.
both my weapons are magical.
6 damage. Does anybody not have a magic weapon right now at this point?
I don't have a magic weapon.
I
Alright.
technically don't, but I have magic.
I mean, I have one in my bag, but I'm trying to sell it. Like,
Most of my items are magical.
and I got a shillelagh. I can have my magic spell shillelagh, my cantrip.
Okay. So,
I cast magic. Does
next.
that count?
She wasn't smacking its butt.
I did my
You-
reserved action. Shot it, 21 damage, sneak attack.
By the way, Ninja, I'm for the buff to two-weapon fighting in that video you posted.
Sneaking. He has dark vision. I think he can
It-
see you clearly.
I get my sneak attack because he's within 5 feet of an ally.
Ah, right on. Okay. 21, you
I
said?
hit it.
Yes, sir.
Is it magic?
It's silver, not magic.
Okay.
I hit it with 27 damage, magical. And 4 of them are fire.
Was it mostly physical? Like an
All
arrow?
4.
27?
It's an arrow.
Holy smokes.
I'm going to have to triple this thing's hit points. All right.
That's what I had to do.
The mummy is
Oh my
going to... he's going to emit a dreadful glare Abforth, when you reveal yourself, he will hit you with that DC 11 Wisdom save.
Ah, one of my worst saves. Let me pull my sheet. I forgot to pull my sheet up.
We're all kind of limited. None of us has a good perception stat.
Potato does, doesn't he?
So I got what now?
No, it's charisma, his main stat.
Oh,
No, but he does have a fucking gem that doesn't belong to him.
Oh,
Well,
potato.
he perceived
Yeah,
it.
my butt.
potato is charisma as well. He's a sorcerer, no?
I am a charismatic character.
Wow, why do we have so much? God damn it!
Yeah, we need cleric.
I need someone to adapt to the party's needs.
I fell.
Okay.
We're
Oh wait,
all
didn't you say I had whatever that spell was you gave me last time, Potato?
Resistance?
Yeah, or something else. Yeah, guidance or resistance. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
resistance.
I gave it to you or Kef. I don't remember.
You
but
gave me
it's-
resistance. I remember you saying it. What does
okay,
it give
so
me?
then it gives you a extra 1d4 roll.
So I'm gonna pass no matter what.
Okay.
10 plus whatever this is. 14.
14.
All right. You cannot be
yeah.
affected by the dreadful glare anymore. Cool.
Oh shit.
I'm so glad I put resistance on myself.
I close my eyes.
Okay, back to the top. Morkan.
Oh, shit, that was quick. Shoot another arrow.
Much kidding.
Holy shit. 21 to hit and 23 damage.
23 damage.
And I
Need some
step,
chips and dip or something here in a minute.
step back
Be right back.
just a little bit.
All right. The mummy explodes. A fireball goes off, hitting everything within 30 feet.
Yeah.
So,
Do we roll a dex save?
dex save?
DC 17 dex save.
Holy shit.
Does that resistance give me that extra D4 still?
Oh, sweet. Okay, I pass.
You pass?
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm close enough though. 30 feet. No, I'm safe. Anyways.
It looks like it's just Razor and Kef and Abforth in the blast area.
I think Joe Dub's in
I
there too.
failed.
All right.
Yeah, I failed as well.
Kerboom!
No. The circle should be bigger than that. Like twice the size, I think.
It's not a fireball, it's just an effect. I'm just calling it a
Oh.
fireball. Don't worry about it.
My
what
lord!
happens to my flesh?
Anything happens to that gem?
Yeah, Potato stole it.
23 fire damage. Explosion.
Is it half on a
Ouch.
save?
Half on a save.
That says 26, Ninja. You read my number.
You're right. 26. It's hard to read because it's
13.
black.
Or 13?
Ninja, do I take my new stats now?
Did you take a feat?
Did you take a long rest since?
You have to pick between a feat or stats, so it's a choice.
No, I'm saying, do I take? Not, I didn't mean the attributes. I meant like my.
Did you have
My
a
level
long
up.
rest?
I don't know. Do we have a long rest yet? No,
I don't think
we
so.
haven't. Damn it!
You asked that last time. I thought you did.
I thought we had a long rest too. I was making sure.
I thought we did it at the Baron's place. Didn't y'all like go in that room off to the side?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You had it between yeah. You did your thing, and then we rested. And then the wedding was.
How do I
Fucking
make
hurt,
mate.
How do I
No, but I
make this so
didn't
I can
play.
edit? Oh, there we go.
But I didn't play for the Baron. I didn't do the wedding thing until after. Wait,
You had a long rest,
the
Joe.
rest. That's cool.
I'm back. Sorry.
All
I'll
right.
read everything later.
Now what? Zombie or mummy dead, right?
Mummy's dead, yeah. But a
My flesh is
huge
burning.
fiery explosion has just blown up the area. blinding everybody with the tremendous flash. That mummy explodes apart. His bone fragments go everywhere.
Ugh.
But now we'll need a long rest.
I stand up from being knocked back into this door behind me, brush myself off, cough out smoke, and stumble over to Potato, to Glitch,
Is everyone okay?
and say, "Give it
Mhm.
back. It needs to be cleansed."
I look around. I'm like, oh, this. I hold the crystal.
I just nod and point to my mage hand that's beside you right here now.
Is there anything left off of that mummy?
It too, yeah.
Thanks. I nod and say thank you. And then I walk my way over to this altar thing with the mage hand floating beside me.
The only thing that survives the mummy's explosion is the crystal that was plucked from its chest.
So it's all gone.
And there are bone fragments everywhere. You're welcome to gather them up if you wish. It would take a very long time, probably a broom and a dustpan.
There's a few pieces in my hair. We can get it out later.
Yeah.
I think our group needs some rest here. Don't you agree?
Rest. What?
Well, you've also learned that it might be dangerous to rob these ancient sacred elven crypts.
Not for me. I got some gloves.
I imagine I know the answer to this, but does anything happen when I put this gem in this bowl of water?
Nothing.
Okay, cool.
This my detect magic thing would still be active, right?
Detect magic?
Yeah.
How long does it last?
Up to 10 minutes
When did you cast it?
before I got in the crypt.
That was more than 10 minutes ago, I think.
Okay.
I walk back past you, Glitch, and then I toss the gem back to you.
I look at you with a kind of like a questionable look on my face. I say, change of heart.
Like I said, it needed to be cleansed. That's all.
Okay.
Does anyone need some assistance? That fire blast was pretty strong.
I don't have any eyebrows left. Can you make those grow back?
I'll try. I'll use Are we going to rest here?
I drink a
Seems like-
potion to heal
Doesn't
back
feel
up.
like a safe spot to rest.
Yeah, I just drink a potion to heal back up to full.
Is this door closed over here?
I look like I have an insane spray tan right now.
That is the room that has the Medusa head in it. You should not enter it.
Which room?
The one facing me.
Oh, that's the one I robbed it already.
You know, it's just like the map is very different. So.
Well, there was no map before. This is the first time you've actually seen the layout of the dungeon.
As you approach that door, I say, "Oh, hey, Morkan."
Before I gave you
What you
landmarks,
doing there?
but now you have the map.
There is a
No, I remember. It's just
statue there.
It's a little easier to understand the layout now that you can see where you've been.
And where did we came from?
Well, sort of left a path. You started at 1, you went through 2, and you found the body at
okay.
3, and then you got to 4 and 5 here.
Ready.
And there's a few other doors that we opened too.
Yeah, like I was describing, this place is a maze of dark corridors, narrow passages, and all of them are blocked off by masses of huge spider webs. You can't see very far. Everything is blocked off at every turn, and you've only explored down a couple passages here.
I take one of my fire arrows and shoot it through all of these cobwebs.
You can probably set one of them on fire and burn down this one in the front. Takes a while for that to burn enough to get a second arrow through, if you want to target the one behind it a moment later.
Yeah, I'll do that until all those are gone.
You do have a fair bit of downtime because you guys are sitting here to rest, so we'll say you had time to do that and
We're
that.
sitting there to rest. Wait,
What is the plan? Are you guys going to make camp in this large room here?
I have no idea.
I don't think it's a good idea.
If so, you should start taking off your
Yeah.
armor, pulling out your camping stuff, setting up bedrolls and
No, I don't.
things.
Playing D&D,
I don't
babe.
think. I don't think we're gonna do that. I was gonna ask Razor and Kaz on there if they needed potions for healing.
No, I'm okay. I have some
I'm-
potions.
I'm fine.
Let's see. When the explosion goes off, Kef,
Mm-hmm.
you hear laughter.
Okay.
Just Kev hears it.
Just Kef hears it.
When the explosion goes off, so I was like right here.
But it's
No,
like you
here.
could hear the
I'm-
laughter despite the explosion. It was like at almost the same time, but the sound of the laughter was clear in your mind despite the roar of the explosion.
As I move to follow the
Mm.
group, I notice that I'm losing light, and so I'm like, all right, I'm scared, and I go ahead and pull out my hooded lantern.
Okay.
I also walk into the mummy room and roll a 24 to investigate the crypt after the mummy leaves.
I'm trying to stay next to Kaz and Lear.
Does that have light? What about this one? There we go. That one has light.
Oh, I have one with light on it.
Trying to get the dark ambiance going here.
There's mine right there. If you want
My
me to
next-
change out characters, I'll just
My next character is gonna be a prankster.
swap them.
I'm gonna have thaumaturgy and the feet subtle casting, and just constantly put out people's lanterns.
Nice. Control flames
don't
is
know
good
what-
for that too.
I'm gonna do another investigation of the mummy's tomb, Ninja.
All right. You go into the mummy's tomb and you investigate around. Inside here, you're gonna find the area is decorated quite nicely. There's a lot of ceremonial, religious symbolism. None of it looks valuable, but a lot of it looks important.
I'll take a couple pieces for the museum, put them in my bag.
Okay. Old bits of tapestry and little bits of art, like elven art, might be valuable to somebody, but it doesn't have any specific value.
Got you.
Well, since you're not going to rest, and Morcan has cleared a path in that direction, are you all going to follow him down there?
I'm staying with the group.
Yeah, I'm gonna use lay on hands on myself first though. Get some health back.
Probably a good idea.
Considering the creature we just encountered, we should be careful.
Let me update you your passive perceptions, just to be sure here. So, let's see. For Kef, is it still 11?
It's what, 8 plus wisdom?
It's
Or-
10 plus your wisdom.
Yeah, 11.
I got 13.
Jodab still 9.
Plus
9,
proficiency if
yeah.
you're proficient.
Barker still 9.
9.
Razor, Potato
12.
12. You've got the highest so far. Or no, wait. Kriya says 13. And
Yeah, my passive and there is such a thing of a passive investigation too. Oh, I didn't even know that.
sorry, Professor, what
My
was yours?
Mine is a 13.
Also a 13. All right.
And I have a dark vision up to 120 feet.
Okay. Morcan hears chittering ahead.
Yo. Does he say anything?
There's some clicky clacky noises. They're brief, but they were there. The only people that hear it are Krius and Razor. Razor also hears the clicky clack on the walls. They sound distant.
When they say, "Do you hear that?" I go,
I hear some sort of bugs crawling on the walls.
Mm-hmm. Probably some
Large
spiders.
by the sound of it.
I shoot another arrow when I keep on burning those two more cobwebs further.
I don't hear anything. Just my lantern.
And make sure to observe and see if anything like moves from that.
Not yet.
Something that might have react to, those webs moving.
Mm. All right.
Skitter, skitter, pitter patter.
Everyone roll a con save.
Uh-oh.
DC 8.
Where's my dice? Where my d20s is?
If I have a proficiency bonus in wisdom, does that give me like?
It goes to your passive. Yeah.
In your wisdom saves.
That just gives you your proficiency bonus when you're rolling the saving
Yep.
throw.
If you're proficient in wisdom saves, you get
So
to add
you
your
always
wisdom
add your ability scores modifier, but
Well-
then if you're proficient in the save, then you'll add that too.
I pass it.
Where the F is my D or my d20s at?
Wait, do I have to use my resistance?
Everyone.
You can if you want. So anybody
the
who doesn't get
concentration.
at least an 8 becomes poisoned.
Well, I'm poisoned.
The Constitution?
Mm-hmm.
It is a con save. The burning webs are covered in a contact poison, and as they burn, it gets into the air, and you guys have been breathing it.
Well, I wasted a 20.
What does poison do?
It's a status effect.
Yeah,
Gives you some
poison can-
disadvantage on things.
Thought I remember you doing poison differently.
Well, Grit and Glory's got when a poisoned creature takes poison damage equal to or more than its con modifier, your max HP goes down by a d6. So that's not good. But that's only if you take the
Disadvantage.
poison damage. And then you have disadvantage to attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah, attack and ability checks.
I made the save, sir.
All right. So you try not to breathe the acrid smelling poisonous air, but other people are not so lucky.
I'm gonna get lazy. I've lost my good d20s that I like somehow.
Like, are they reacting to having felt a poison or anything like that?
Oh yeah, you'll start to feel sick. The air is literally making you gag right now if you
I
fail
have
to save.
advantage.
How often is that save?
Well, it's just within the area, within the smoke. The hallway is full of smoke.
When the razor is acting, I pull out of my bag 2 antitoxin. I take 1, drink it, and I give 1 to Razor.
All right.
Is this
Is
for the
tox-
gas?
Yeah, that might help you feel better.
Is toxin different than poison?
Maybe. Normally in D&D you would call it the poison status.
Antidote?
I mean,
Toxin is
I'll
just
take-
referring to a type of poison, like a poison is a toxin.
I'll drink the
Mhm.
antitoxin potion. Does it help?
It gives you an advantage on your checks for an hour.
So if you have to make another save at some point, advantage.
A poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability check. Ooh.
Yeah, it's bad.
So, like, if it's a tick or something like that, and then each round you can do a save, then that'll give you the advantage there.
This one isn't each round. This is as long as you are in the area
Oh.
breathing the smoke.
Because I'm
cast,
a dwarf, I have advantage on that save.
If you had like a
If you're
gust of
immune
wind
to
spell, you could
poisons.
blow it out. And if you're immune to poison, that would negate it completely.
I'm immune to diseases.
You might.
I
Do
have-
you have advantage on poisons though?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Also, everybody is able to hold their breath for a period of, I think it's like a minute per con mod. So
Well,
you-
it's
you don't
dwarven
ha-
resilience. It's just part of being a dwarf.
So once you guys realize the air is poisonous, you could just hold your breath for a long time. But you can only do it for so long.
But if you're
Or-
already poisoned, is the only way to get rid of it someone with a cure poison spell?
Yeah.
Well,
Can I use
I'm sick.
prestidigitation to clear up some air around me?
It's not just cure poison, it's like fresh air would do it. If you got fresh air for a few minutes, you'd probably recover from the sickness. But it's while you're within the cloud of poison coming off the burning spider webs, you'll remain poisoned.
If I pass, am I gonna have to redo the check or?
Hmm.
Well, how close is the stuff coming off of the webs?
Once you realize the air is poisonous, like I said, you can opt to hold your breath. But if you continue to breathe the smoke, yes, you will become poisoned again.
Well, if I pass those, just my body like.
No.
resist it.
For 6 seconds, you have not become poisoned.
Alright, so let's just move to a place where it's safe, I guess, and wait for the gas to settle or something.
I use a prestidigitation around my head.
Okay,
And
yeah,
just-
that works. That works very well. So you keep the poison smoke away.
Your hair falls out.
Well,
Is anyone else coughing still with it? Because I'll cast it around your head too.
Better move
alternate.
out. So where's the poison zone? Can you like show us so we can stay out of it?
the hallway.
The
I'm gonna
entire
hold up
hallway?
the torch and
Yeah.
wave it around and try to get some of the smoke out of my face.
Then you realize the torch is creating smoke.
Aha. And then I'm going to retreat.
Not the bad smoke, though. It's the spider webs that are creating the bad smoke.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna move out to where there's no gas anymore, I guess.
Mm. Yeah, if you back up
then-
far enough from any of the burnt webs, the smoke is not going to extend that far. It won't go more than maybe like 20 feet from a burnt web.
And
I'm gonna roll stealth.
I shouldn't even have to make a save then.
I shoot another arrow on this one here. Catch it on fire. Get rid of it.
It's quantity. He's been burning all these webs, and it's starting to build up. He burnt this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and these two. So it's just the whole area is starting to fill up more and more. And it hangs around for a while.
I see Asworth go stealth, and I'm like, ho, I know what this means.
I see you go sneaky.
Did you perceive him? Is your perception high enough?
Yeah, I'm standing right next to him. I mean, I see he takes his stealthy stance.
You'd have
Is
to
your
make that
perception high
roll.
enough?
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah.
you don't observe him go stealth, like if
Yeah.
you fail the check, he just at some point when you weren't looking slipped away.
Mm-hmm.
That's how stealth
Oh.
works. It's not like it's not the same as invisibility. It's not like blink, he's in front of you, and then he's gone.
Technically, you're supposed to break line of sight before you can stealth.
I'm
He's
not
not
trying to
stealthing
like.
from me.
Yeah, I'm not literally trying to hide myself from you guys. I just am going to stealth myself. There's no enemies in my line of sight. But if you want to try to use your perception to see if you see me slip away from the party, because I'm going to continue in the opposite direction of the party. Kriya starts backing up, I'm going to move forward. And I'm going to hold my breath.
All right.
So
Well, I don't know. I shot an arrow into your direction, so while you're moving that way.
Let's hope you don't hit me.
Yeah.
I told before Asworth leaves, I go, hey, is this the time we do this? Are we doing that?
You
As I
talk
have my
to-
lantern.
You talk to me as I'm stealthing, as I'm trying to sneak
I
away.
whisper.
I just sigh deeply and say,
I have my
This
lantern.
is- This is
I'm
when
expecting
I
you to
do
tell me
it. You
no.
have to make your own decisions about these things, Davos.
I don't know if this lantern's too stealthy. I'll go back. And I come back to the party.
I'm gonna be holding my
Alright.
breath, Ninja.
You reach the intersection. The hallway extends north and south, east and west.
Do I see anything in either direction?
The hallway looks almost identical to your left and to your right, although it looks shorter to the left than to the right by a little bit. And up ahead, you think you can almost hear the sound of flowing water.
Would I know that this direction would most likely head back in the direction we've already explored? Because we came down here and we went this way a little bit and then came this way. I would have knowledge of an intersection being here, right?
Yeah, you have dark vision, so you can see pretty clearly. You could probably assume that it wraps around. Although the spider webs do block your line of sight quite a bit.
Alright, I'm going to head back this way. And since you guys have that lantern, I say I'm gonna go scout ahead a bit. It looks like the left-hand passageway wraps around back the way we came, possibly. I'm gonna take a right, but it sounds like there's fresh water straight ahead.
Oh,
And then I ask Glitch if he can let me borrow his torch for a moment.
Let's say, just gotta do this.
I'm gonna leave it laying on the ground up here, so you don't really necessarily have to take it off of your character if you don't want to.
There you go. Have
Alright,
a fire.
I walk to this corner and I use the torch to burn the web heading in this direction. This web.
Yeah.
And then I leave the torch laying on the ground right here. I slip around the corner and I roll stealth again.
What you see here in this hallway is that there's actually gradual sloping stairs that descend. It's almost hard to see, but they're every, like 10, 15 feet. There's a bit of a staircase that descends down a little bit.
Alright, and as I get back in the smoke, I hold my breath again, so I'll say that is one turn I've held my breath. I'll wait for everybody else to move and do whatever they want to do.
Okay.
But I'm gonna scout a little bit.
It looks like there's more spider webs way down at the bottom of the stairs.
And if nobody's gonna move or do anything, I'll keep moving.
We're just gonna let you do your thing, man. I tell yeah, I put it in chat, but I told Markan in the group that he's gonna scout ahead for us.
Well, since I see another spider web, I slip back around, grab the torch, which probably breaks my stealth, and head downwards.
All right.
Since it'll be 25 feet if I have to go get the torch again, that'd be another turn of holding my breath. I guess
You
I can move
approach a
50 if I'm
tangled
double.
mass of spider webs.
I burn this one and step back and let it smolder down. And then I look left and right around the corners and see what I see.
Now, hang on. When this first spider web burns away, it actually reveals something that's in the center of this hallway here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. If I can find it. Give me a second.
I like things being revealed.
A
I'm gonna
revealing
try to
thing
stick
is
next to Joe
revealed.
Dab because he's got a torch and I can't see.
It's okay. You hold the light for me. You have to get one of these nifty lanterns. That way you don't catch stuff on fire.
But fire's fun.
I like you, Glitch. You are a fun You are very fun.
Maybe fun's my middle name. I think.
Yeah, I'm surprised, Kev, you never heard of them. Demon Joan, Loax and stuff. They're from Georgia.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, they're Georgia boys.
What kind of music is it?
It's country rap, country rock, hip hop shit.
That's probably why.
Okay. So, when you burn away the spider webs, what's revealed here in among the spider webs, there's parts of a human body. And he's got his torso sort of wrapped around a treasure chest as if he was trying to carry it, but then something ripped all of his arms and legs off.
I'll summon my mage hand again and try to get the mage hand to open the chest.
All right. You use your mage hand. The chest will not open. Appears to be locked.
Toss my thieves' tools to it and have it use the thieves' tools.
Okay.
Which is a part of the arcane trickster mage hand ledger main ability.
Ledger domain, yeah. Do your best. Pick those
See what
locks.
That is. I think it's a. Ooh. Yeah,
Plus
it's good.
7.
Plus 12.
It's disgusting. He's
Alright.
invisible and he could take something right out from under your nose.
I could take it off of you. I only rolled a 15 though. Total.
15, not enough. Maybe you can crack this lock later when you have a bless or something.
How long would I have to wait to try again? Just like a turn, or would it take longer than that?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? I try to pull the chest with the mage hand. Is it more than 10 pounds?
Yes. Let's see. What's 3,000 divided by 50?
600. 600? 60?
60. The chest weighs probably 70 or 80 pounds.
I'll step up and grab one of the handles and try to pull it up the stairs with me.
Okay, you can drag it.
Treasure.
Alright. 25. That's one turn.
Really going for that treasure, huh?
What is your con mod?
I'm a rogue. 0. I get 1 minute.
Okay. So you'd have to make a save after 10 turns.
Yeah, this will be 5 turns right here, getting to here. I think I should be able to make it out of the hallway in time.
Okay.
25 and 20. Yeah. So I get to here in 7 turns. And you see me return with the torch and dragging a chest.
As you're dragging it along, everybody hears the sound of footsteps coming down the hall. Making no attempt at stealth, the Minx brothers arrive on the scene.
I look over their shoulder and I say, "Oh, great, it's these guys."
Say, don't shoot me, or do. What's the difference?
Greetings, adventurers. Any luck finding the vampire?
Any luck actually hitting a target?
We found a mummy.
He
We
ignores
tell
your jibe and he says that we've been investigating, looking for the vampire in various parts of this dungeon. We've come to assist.
I'll tell him that during the party, we detected a vampire but could never find it, and we're afraid it achieved its goal and escaped. We think it had some motives at the wedding.
The fiend turned to mist. It said some vampires possess this ability, but I'm a bit scared because it's usually the more powerful vampires that possess the abilities to summon the creatures of the night and turn to mist, not your lowly vampire spawn. So we must use great caution. We should probably try to stick together in case it attacks us.
I say, that sounds good, and I toss the torch back to Glitch, and I say, down that hall to the right, there's a corridor that goes left and right, and one of the corridors has a sound of running water, it sounds like. Maybe you guys could scout for us while I try to get this bad boy open. And I tap the top of the chest.
Okay.
Be
Tell them
quite
be careful.
careful. I do
Toss them the
believe
torch
that
and I
there,
say, "Here you go, newbies."
No. They had a torch when they got here. They're humans.
Oh,
I do believe there might be some spiders that way. We burn all their webs, but we heard their scratching on the wall.
I will make a copy, though, because...
I tell them about. Oh, don't forget about the poison. Hold your breath.
Is it gone now by this time, or?
Nah, that poison will stick around unless you use some sort of spell to blow it away. Like a gust of wind spell would do the trick. Otherwise, it'll last for probably like 20, 30 minutes. All right. They're going to cautiously press forward.
I tell them to take a right down this way.
Okay.
I'll take about 10 minutes to pull out my lock-picking book that gives me a +1 bonus that I wasn't using before. And I'll roll a 12 plus 13, a 25 after another 10 minutes pass to try to open
Would
this
you like
chest.
me to assist you?
I look up from the book and say, "No, I think I've got it. Thank you." I'm not as good with my mage hand yet. I tried to do it with my mage hand the first time, and it was a little bit difficult.
I was just saying, I'll give you some guidance. Wouldn't hurt me at all.
I'll say I'm a strong, independent halfling. I don't need no help.
Okay. I just want to stand over him and watch him do it.
Does porcelain have an E at the end? Porcelain? Or not?
Porcelain.
Porcelain.
All right, close enough.
Porcelain.
Porcelain.
Yes, porcelain.
Wait, P-O... 5-letter... What?
Pretty sure the last of it is Slain.
Celain.
Oh, that's weird. Weirder. Hey, look, Fireheaded is doing Phasmophobia. I'm gonna raid her.
Okay, almost ready. Got a card for you. All right. Inside the chest, when you pop it open with a DC 25 lockpick, you barely manage to get it open. You find a massive pile of gold coins. Buried in among the gold coins is an elven sculpture made of crystal, an elven vase made of fine porcelain, an elven candelabra made of silver, and a ring buried way down in the corner.
Do I need to be writing that down?
It's
Or do you
not
have
on
it
no
on
card.
It's on a piece of paper here.
Alright.
It's on a
I
card
look
right there.
I look quickly to see if Kazanler's looking at me and shut the lid.
Do I see it?
I'm in the other room here. Did not see.
What did we see? I'm right over here behind you, kind of like 10 feet away.
Gold!
The light from your torch reflects off a giant pile of gold coins.
I make eyes with you and I say, "Ooh."
Yeah, I want to look. I want to look over
I
and
don't
like.
say anything out loud. I just look at you and try to make eye contact with you.
I want to kind of squint around. Like, did anybody else see that? That's a lot of gold.
Like, shh. I look
I'm
at you and I
gonna-
go, shh.
I'm gonna grab the ring without anybody noticing, so I guess I need to roll a sleight of hand.
Yep.
I elbow Joe Dab in the ribs and I say, "Het dibs."
That Red Bull's going right through me. I'll be back in a minute.
Tinkle time.
It was only a 12, so y'all probably saw me slip a ring into my pocket. But I say, Morkan, we got some more elven treasures for the museum, and I open the chest and say, and a lot of coin to split between the party.
Yeah, I hope you share that ring like you did not share the gems last time.
I just need to get it examined is all. Why you gotta be so nitpicky? I just offered you a chest full of 3,000 gold coins.
Did someone say gold?
It's
What?
starting to become a bad habit.
Surely
Did
you
someone
trust me
say
to
gold?
to get things identified. I don't understand the problem.
I
I'm
walk
the
by.
one that risked my life for the chest, after all.
Yeah, I kind of want to like whisper over your shoulder and be like,
I thought you were
"Is
just
that ring
scouting
magical?"
ahead.
Well, yeah. Who knows what's ahead when you scout? Scouting is a dangerous job.
That's why those those brothers of terrible aim are going ahead.
What did you say to Potato? Though I didn't hear what you said. Your character said.
I whisper over your ear and I'm like, "Hey, is that by chance a magical ring?"
I shrug and say, I don't know. I don't know detect magic.
Ah. Unfortunately, I don't either. I think.
No wizards around here.
I pull out my wand and say, detect magic.
Ninja had to be right back, so.
Don't forget you only have a certain amount of charges on it.
Yeah, I gotta take a charge off real quick. Hold on. How many charge? I gotta put my inventory.
I have like 20 of them, I think. But you used
Yeah,
it.
but I'm
Or
run
spare
down.
twice.
Yeah, I'm down to like 17, I think.
What do we got? 6 people in the party?
All right.
Yeah, 6.
I say if you guys want to take the time to divide the money up now, we can. Or I
Well,
can
we
just put
can't
it in my bag of holding.
because Kazanler's here.
He hasn't seemed compelled to take it yet, so I figured we could start splitting it
I
up.
was in the other room. I didn't see it happen.
I feel like if you're
Uh,
digging
No, he
the
just
ring
said
out
there's
from
a-
the bottom of that pile of gold, you're probably gonna make some sounds.
Yeah, I took the ring, put it in my pocket, then I turned around, put the chest in this square here, and said I got a bunch of gold and some items for the museum to
Yeah,
split
like 10
between the
feet from
party.
you.
It's a bit of a needle in a haystack, one ring at the bottom of a pile of gold coins. So, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, so he didn't see the ring? I'm confused.
No, I'm just saying,
Let's
if
see
he
if
digs it
we-
out, it's gonna make some noise. There's gonna be a lot of
I-
sound of clinking, jingling
Hey.
coins.
I only rolled a 12. Pretty much everybody saw me take the ring out and put it in my pocket.
Mm.
Morkan even said something about it, and I had a conversation with him about it, so it's known that I have a ring. And Joe cast Detect Magic with his wand. Is it magical?
Yes.
Is there
Yeah,
anything
you,
else in that box magical?
I have
Like the,
16 charges left on my wand to detect magic.
The ring
kinda
is
like
the
to,
only magical thing in that box. The art
So now
objects
you
are
know
just
I have
art.
a magical ring in my pocket.
I want to kind of like reach over and kind of scoop a little bit of the gold out to kind of examine it, but also try to be a little slick and maybe like slide a hand a couple coins in my pocket.
While I have my wand to detect magic out, I'd like to look at those gloves. And the gloves are glowing, right?
Roll the 15, slide a hand, by the way.
Which gloves? Be
The
specific.
elven gloves.
The ones he stole
Um,
from the Gorgon headroom.
Mm.
Here's one.
I'm about to snort honey.
Yeah,
These
those
ones
were
right here.
magic.
I'll
Okay.
notice you take the extra coins. I won't say anything, but I'll use the message spell to say, you're gonna get 500 of those. Is that not enough?
500.
Yeah, we're splitting it evenly.
What about that ring in your pocket?
I shrug and say, needs identifying.
I need a little bit of extra coin for some various deeds.
Like I said, I didn't say it out loud. That's actually over the extent of the message spell. So
Yeah.
So you have a pair of unidentified gloves, an unidentified ring, a couple magic items to check out later.
Also, why not? Because it's fun.
Reach in and grab my 500 gold. I'm surprised Kef isn't stopping us today.
Or just
He's in the
splitting
other
the
room.
gold?
he can. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
that's an
not in
open
the same
doorway.
room. I'm just chilling.
500 each is an easy split.
Right. I'll take the
Cool.
500.
Keep in mind, it weighs about 10 pounds. 10 pounds of coins going in your bag.
That's fine.
That's good because my pockets were empty. Cause I
I
didn't
grabbed
look
that.
at my sheet.
Who all
I had
took their
100
gold?
gold.
I did.
I did.
I guess if everybody else is, I might as well take mine as well.
How many gold coins can he steal out of that while he's picking a couple up to look at them? How many did you take, Potato?
I don't know. I didn't. I just sleight of handed a few, but I don't know how much. I didn't know if we were going on a table or anything.
Sleight of hand. You disappear 1 gold coin.
Okay. So now I
Nice.
have 501 coins from it.
And then you pull it out
Okay.
from behind somebody's ear.
There's
got 400.
999 gold left in that chest.
Have you ever tried to
nine.
do sleight of hand, like in real life? It's not easy.
No, I'm bad at it.
That
I don't
old,
got slick hands.
that hide a coin trick, like if I had a coin handy, I've done it before, but like you basically hide the coin in the crook of your fingers, like right on the back of your hand. So like when you're showing somebody your empty hand, the coin is actually still right there. And if you're really good, you can do it with more than 1 coin, where you're hiding multiple coins like in here. But it's tough to like have the dexterity to flip the coin around and catch it so that it doesn't fall when you're showing people your hand.
Mm.
Yeah.
I really don't think we should split for the rest of this dungeon. We should stick together.
You should go catch up to the Minx brothers and let them lead the way.
Except if you have a wish for dying. You can do whatever you want, but
After a moment, the Minx brothers will return. They'll say that they burned some spider webs. They found a ceremonial pool of water, like a basin of water built into the wall, made out of fine marble and sculpture. And in the other direction, they spotted a vast crack in the earth and the sound of flowing water. But it was far below. They couldn't see it. So it looks like that
So
way
we
would
asked
be
them-
difficult to get through.
I asked them if they can secure the area around here, like all this area right here. We'll just burn all the fire webs
Yep, they could go after some of the other webs here.
just around here. Just stay close to this area.
I say I'm gonna go ahead and check that ravine that you're talking about, and that pool of
Yep.
water.
I'll go this way. You guys gonna follow us?
Yeah, we'll follow.
15,
I
20,
roll a stealth. I'm gonna do this stealthily with my lantern, of course.
Yep,
I don't
stealthily.
go.
I rolled a 10 on my stealth, so
My stuff is rolled.
I'm
I have
crouched down,
cards.
all
No,
not
that
sneaky
circle is
like.
really annoying, man. Can you get rid of that?
I
Yeah.
You
That's
can't
for
move
my
shit.
light.
Yeah, I know, but you
sent
can't
you-
move anything around it.
I sent you a message, Ninja.
Go over here and check it out.
Just keep it as far as a note, and if you need the circle, maybe you can just bring it back in.
Yeah, I got a torch. Excuse me.
And you're stealthing with a torch.
Yep, completely.
Okay. In a dark cave, you're stealthing with a torch.
I got a lantern. I mean, we're stealth.
So they said something about
I'll turn off my my lantern since he has his torch, and I'm gonna just stay stealth.
Gonna head this
Closer to
way.
Morcan.
Is Kazanlir or Razor? What are you guys doing?
I was still kind of hanging out, looking at my wounds. I didn't hear anything about, what we were, nobody got me. So.
I think
Well,
they
you
said
saw
everybody
the-
should stick together.
Yeah. And then these guys
Okay,
started
well, I
moving.
guess I'll
so
assume
have
I
fun.
hear that. So.
So the Minx brothers are over here burning spider webs.
I'll just follow them.
Morcan's going over here to explore where they scouted ahead.
As I step into the hallway, I start holding my breath again.
Okay.
As we go through here, I hold my breath.
It's-
Sorry about
You spent 10 minutes picking the lock. After 10 minutes, the smoke from the burning webs that were burned here probably would dissipate.
Okay.
Just to clarify, I was not holding my breath for 10 minutes.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go stealth and just take a look at this corner over here.
I would like to remain alive.
Right.
He said you only had to hold your breath if you were in the hallway itself.
Yeah, he dragged the crate into the other room, so it was like out of the smoke.
When I take my breath of air, because I can hold my breath for like 2 minutes.
Mhm.
Every time I take my breath of air, I sit there and I can do 3 minutes. Sorry, because I have con 2.
He said the fog's gone though.
I'll do my little prestidigitation around my head.
All right. Well, Glitch, you approach the basin. There's a ceremonial basin here, sort of like a half circle. It looks like a pool of water. It's been sculpted of marble. There are several statues around it with water pouring out. It's like a bunch of big-breasted elven women, and they're holding these water vases, and the water spout is coming out of the vase into the basin of water and draining down through a little drain at the bottom of it.
Since we've been in here, like, is there like one god that has been like more represented in this place? There's a lot of religious like symbols, but
You
are
could
they-
inspect each of those symbols in that room there, and each one has a description about which god they represent.
So
it's-
there's-
Would I,
it's not just like one in particular.
It doesn't include any of the lesser gods, and there's a couple that are not included here and there, but it's got most of them.
So Latendril would be there, and like some of all the bigger ones.
Yeah, you just have to hover over each one. It'll show you.
So can I assume
Oh.
that maybe this is like holy water?
It's unknown. It is a pool of clear, clean-looking water.
I want to take a flask full of it.
Okay.
Put it in like my water skin.
Take a swig and find out.
Right? And then I'm gonna be like, well, fresh water over there, I think. We'll see.
I stealthed and then taking a look at this corner in case there's something.
And then they turn out to be alchemy jugs pouring like sulfuric acid.
A river full of deluge.
Make my way back over towards Kez and Leah.
Is there anything in this room that I can notice?
I'd like to go up to this. I saw her big-breasted woman, and I want to go check this out.
All right. While you
turn
guys
my
were
attention back
over
on.
in that room, Morcan snuck to the edge of this room here. Now, there is a deep ravine with flowing water at the bottom. It's probably at least a 20-foot drop down into that water there that's flowing.
I'm looking for more like moving things, any creatures, danger.
You look across the room. You see the hulking form of a chitinous thing on this wall over here.
On the far back.
The very far end of that wall there.
It's kind of moving slowly. Or
Not at all. Not even a little bit. Totally still.
can I take a bow, an arrow, and shoot at it with my my big one?
Uh-oh. I want to investigate this fountain.
Okay, so you can see a spider here and here and here and here and here.
Over there. Oh shoot. Oh, I'm not gonna shoot, but I'm gonna. I got my bow and arrow ready in case anything moves.
What's the dark vision range you got? 120?
120 feet.
Okay, so no problem. You can see that one at the far wall.
This is not good.
The spiders are completely motionless. None of them has moved an inch. They are all attempting to hide, and they're all perfectly still.
Well, I did a stealth, so I'll do a roll. Just in case. I got an advantage. I do have my my cloak on. 25. I'll let them these guys keep on going with that.
All right.
And I'm gonna move slowly back towards Kaz during that time.
I want to appreciate the beauty of this shrine,
Get a scooter bun.
You know what?
and I want to try to see what it is. It's if I speak Elven, I want to like
I do,
investigate this shrine.
but I'm not really there.
No,
I'm pretty
I speak
sure-
Elven.
okay.
I speak Elvish. I'm saying since I speak Elvish, I want to inspect this shrine, like try to investigate it.
All right. You look at it and you see there are several holy symbols on it that indicate that it is related to the Elven pantheon and specifically to the deity Hanali Selanil, who is the goddess of beauty. So it is sculptural beauty.
This is a shrine for me, huh? Ooh. I just I want to take the shrine in a little bit. I just want to really appreciate it.
All right.
Can I do a history check to see if I learn anything, or would it be a religion shrine? A religion check.
You're welcome to roll whatever you want.
I'll do a religion check on this. See if I can learn stuff from it.
Mm.
That's gonna be a 22.
All right. It's quite beautiful, so I guess your knowledge of elven art has improved. Doesn't really do anything mechanically.
Does it do anything for my Do it. So, my goddess is Soon. That's my deity. My deity is Soon.
Yep.
And I appreciate Eldath as well. I'm a follower of Eldath. Do I learn anything new besides?
I've been to a lot of museums and seen a lot of fine art. I've never gained anything from it.
Does
Some
it have any?
appreciation, maybe.
Does this have any history or anything on it? Like,
Thousands of years ago, elven artisans crafted this basin of water so that the elves that built the crypts could wash their hands. And they found it beautiful, and it was good.
ooh, cool.
I sent you another message, Ninja.
Okay. Joe, you are suddenly in the dark. Whoosh.
Oh, yeah,
Blackness
no, I turned my lantern on.
closes in around you. And then you hear menacing laughter to your left.
Oh, magical darkness. Gotcha.
The question is, do you scream like a little girl, or do you run away? Or do you do both?
I was stealthed, but
The menacing
How
voice
can you s-
says,
how can you s-
"Tasty, tasty morsel. I will
can you
drink
s-
your blood."
How can you stealth with a lantern on your belt? A
hey,
lit lantern.
I'm just saying. I was stealth.
He was
I was being
invisible.
very stealthy.
Mm.
The fire was so bright that you couldn't see him behind it.
Yeah.
I didn't say I was invisible. I said I was being stealthy. But anyways,
You're being quiet. Not
Which no, fire doesn't make noise.
No, it's just very
so
visible.
that
in the
doesn't
dark
matter
room.
at all. No problem.
Yeah, in a pitch dark cave, a lantern kind of stands out. Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, so
Um,
when I got back to Casimir, I let him know, hey, I don't know if we want to go that way. I saw what was it? 1, 2, 5 giant spiders sitting on the ceiling, pretty quiet. There's some
Yeah, I don't like spiders.
there's a ravine with some water, and I'm not sure if there's anything else in that room.
Take up all 4 squares.
It does connect to other passages.
Those spiders are size large.
Yeah,
They do take up
Dungins.
4 squares.
You know, it's good that you know they're there. So I mean, if we decide to go that way, at least we'll be ready and we can come up with a plan. But we could also
Yeah.
explore other directions. I'm kind of following you guys because I'm not the most perceptive when it comes to scouting. So I'm just kind of following the
Well, I could
leaders
point
here. But
I could point it out, but I don't know that you'd be able to see them all. I can see a little further than you.
yeah, so you know, we can do that, or we can explore other ways. I'm not sure if there's other ways to go or what, but seems like
Somewhere,
maybe if we can avoid them, that'd be good, right?
yeah. If we start alerting other things in the other corridors, it might actually pull them as well. These
Yeah.
creatures in these
What they was
environments.
it meant?
I don't know. We always have to be careful with that, or we can try to surprise them and simply attack them while they're far. Let them come to us and then take them one by one.
Did you see webbing on the floor anywhere,
I don't know. Did I? Was there anything? Did it look like a big spider nest type of place when I was looking at Ninja?
Yes, there are webs crisscrossing the room, all over the ceiling, all over the walls. The room is completely infested by spiders covered in cobwebs from floor to ceiling.
or? Well,
Yeah, it's completely
yeah.
infested.
I think fire would be the way to deal with that room. Like fire and run.
Well, you saw what happened when I caught the other ones on fire. Some of us started getting sick.
The
Hence
webbing
the
on the
run.
walls looked especially thick on the far southern side across the ravine along here.
I don't know if you remember when we were in that cave when we caught all these the kind of rat nests on fire. How bad that was. Uh, I think we might have the
Yeah.
same problem here.
That would be, you know, that's the light it on fire and run away and hope we escape it, or go in there with no fire at all. Be careful to not light anything on fire, and just chop them up.
Yeah, trying to get stuck in the webs.
I'm gonna chime in a little bit. I'm like, why don't we just barricade this hallway?
I mean,
And,
yeah, I'm not sure
set a
if, that
fire,
makes
run
sense,
back.
if there's other ways we can go or not. You know, I leave that up to you, you sneaky types, and I just follow. So y'all let me know. But if you think that's the way to go, I'll gladly go in first and chop some spiders up. Sounds like fun. scary.
Or maybe half fort can go ahead and scout for us in there.
Hey, Ninja, I sent you another message.
Yeah, I'm not sneaking through any webs. I can promise you that. Like if I go in there, it's X out. Like I'm hitting the web immediately, so they come to me type shit. You know?
Yeah, well,
While you guys are deliberating, I yell out a little bit, as softly as I can without being screaming, and be like, "Guys, I can't see anything."
Wow, my audio is getting
It's not-
real bad. Hang on a second. Let me change where the server's located.
I check my lantern to make sure my lantern's on, and I put it out.
Yeah, you got 999 ping on my screen, Ninja.
It's fucking terrible. I can barely hear you guys.
Yeah, you're lagging.
yeah, or not.
But yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys. But maybe we could scout other directions and see if there's another. Oh, yeah.
No, not here.
Guys,
So, actually, engage with-
Oh my god. Everyone's turning into auto tune.